On this episode of Specter InSpecters, me and my team visit the Barry B. Benson house. My team is Norman, Catalina, Barnaby, and me, Zachary Baggins. On October 28th, 2007, Mr. Benson's wife, Vanessa, found Barry B. Benson lying on their shared bed. He had died from pesticides. No one knows if it was malicious, but we decided to get in contact with Vanessa and talk to her about what she's been experiencing.
Well, Mr. Inspector, I've been hearing voices, and I think one time I saw a shadow in the bathroom, but other than that, I'm not sure what I've been experiencing. I think there's just been an air about this house ever since good old Barry died.
Well, we'll be sure to get to the bottom of that. Thanks for taking your time to meet with us.
Lights out.
Alright, we just started the investigation. Nothing quite creepy has started yet, but can't wait till we see our first apparition. Can I open a window? Alright, yeah. Oh my god. How did that happen? God, I can't be the light. How did that I can't be the only one who heard a little bit of whistle, right? What was that? As you can see here, something definitely got rid of that candle light, and I heard a faint whistle. Could this be the ghost of Barry B. Benson? I guess we'll just have to find out. I had a plan, but it would take a lot of guts. Luckily, we have an ex-Marine on our side. Barnaby's in the next room. Norman's trying to get him to go in alone. My plan is to have the ghost single someone out.
So, I heard you were, I know you're a Marine. Yeah. So, interestingly enough, the room you're standing in back there, that's the room with the most activity, It's pretty crazy, huh? Little birdie named Zachary told me that they want to leave you in there and see if it'll do anything to you, because it has the most violent interaction so far. Yeah, I misplaced my hat. Yeah, that was actually found not even where I put it. And then it blew out the candle, and there was a noise, so I'll leave, I'll turn off the lights again, and we can get started on this.
Wait, are you trying to tell me you're singling me out because I'm a Marine? That makes me tough? Look, I don't know what you're trying to say here.
Barnaby.
So they tell me this is the most haunted place in the house. That's why they're sending me here. They've had the most activity, the most violent activity here. You guys know I'm all down with violence. So, come at me, ghost. Hear you like to be violent? So do I. I used to be a Marine. I know all about violence. Back in the Marines, we do whatever the hell we wanted. That's why I'm not a Marine anymore, but still. Just wind up my red wind-up flashlight. So, come at me. That's what I thought. Pansy ghosts never want to mess with me.
Barnaby, what are you doing? We're supposed to keep the lights off in the show.
I'm going through an emotional moment right now.
Zachary!
I'll get that ghost.
Afterwards, Barnaby told me that he felt a cold spot on his arm. Now, this could be explained just by the wind or room temperature, but considering what we've seen, I think that's highly unlikely. Now, we're gonna head to what I was doing before I interrupted his emotional moment. I was over in the library with Catalina, seeing what her magical powers could find.
We're filming? Okay. Getting something. It's a name. Starts with an A.
I don't think there are any A names.
No. Nothing to do with this? No. Alright. A B, C, D.
Wait, yeah, B.
Yes,
Barry B. Benson.
I told you. I know. I was getting a name. It was A. It was, no, sorry. It was, trust me, I know this. What about this? Oh, I'm getting a straw. I can't do this anymore. I gotta get... So, the investigation is over, but the amount of evidence we acquired through this investigation is substantial enough to prove, yes, this is a Class 4 apparition living in this house. But anyway, it's reaching dawn, the lights are back on, and now it's time to tell the resident what we found. Let's go.
Thanks again for agreeing to do this.
Alright, Miss Vanessa, we've gathered quite a lot of evidence, and I think we can assure you this was a Class 4 apparition. Your husband is haunting us. Mr. Benson is still with you. But that may not be good. He showed violent behavior. He blew out the candle, even grabbed a Marine's shoulder.
Can you believe that?
I know. It's pretty crazy. You gotta be careful. Sometimes ghosts become vengeful for no good reason. We also found some more interesting things. We heard his voice, and what we think it says is, "Hello, my boy." But that wouldn't make a lot of sense. Why would he be addressing us that way? Either way, I hope this has helped you get through this difficult time, and we can assure you this is a Class 4 operation. Apparition.
This guy's bullable.